Good morning, students. Welcome to offline classes for 10th standard. So we are discussing the chapter called control and coordination. In previous class, we have discussed about what is control and coordination, how it is takes place in animals. We have discussed. In animals, we have discussed about the nervous system. So nervous system, it is plays very important role in control and coordination to our body. And we have discussed about a neuron. So what is neuron and nerve cell? So structure of neuron we have discussed, and the neuron is called as what a structural and functional unit of a nervous system. How it works, how it receives the information, how it transfer the information from one part of the body to another part of the body. We have discussed. And today's class we are going to discuss about what happens in reflex actions. So that we will discuss today's class. Okay. So let us study now what is a reflex action. So before entering in what happens in reflex action, we should understand first what is reflex action. So reflex action nothing but sudden responses to the external stimulus. Sudden response. So we will respond to the particular situations without our will. Such kind of actions what we call reflex actions. For example, yesterday we have discussed one example, like when you touch a hot object, immediately will withdraw the hand from that particular places. So that withdrawing the hand takes place very quick. Within a fraction of seconds, the work that such kind of actions is done. Such kind of actions will complete. Such kind of actions what we call reflex actions. Reflex action is sudden responses. So we sudden respond. We will respond to the particular situation without our notice. Such kind of actions what we call reflex actions. So reflex actions usually controlled by our spinal cord. So why? Because the spinal cord is what is spinal cord? So if you see a backbone, so we have a brain like this, and the brain has continued part of, if you touch behind your back, you will see the one hard structure. That hard structure what we call spinal cord. The spinal cord is a major part which controls the reflex action. Okay, so why? Because here the spine, there are different kinds of nerves we are having in our body. So there are 31 pairs of spinal nerves are there. All those spinal nerves which is divided into different parts of our body, and there are 12 pairs, 11 pairs of cranial nerves are there. Cranial nerves nothing but which are arises from the brain. So here all those nerves they meet at one particular place. So where they meet first? They meet in spinal cord. So that particular place is responsible for controlling these reflex actions. Okay, how this reflex action takes place? So here let us see how it takes place. Reflex action. So here majorly any one particular action is controlled by different components. They are first receptor. Here these are the components for the reflex action. First is receptor, then the conductors and effectors. So receptors, conductors and effectors. So receptors nothing but here sense organs. And whereas conductors are nothing but nerves, and effectors nothing but what? Muscles and glands. So already I have told you, we will sense our surroundings with the help of sense organs. For example, you are in the classroom, suddenly a snake entered in the classroom. How you come to know that? By your through eyes. So through eyes you can able to identify the snake. So and for that you will respond many ways. You will shout and you will try to run away from the classroom. So these are the responses when you see the snake inside the classroom. So in the same way, so how you come to know the snake is entering the classroom? Through the eye. Eye is also one kind of a sense organ. Somewhere the sound is playing around your glasses. What happens? You will respond to that particular sound. So that is what, how you come to know that there is a sound outside, through your ear. So in the same way, we will sense our surroundings by the sense organs. So here sense organs are considered as what are receptors. They receive the stimulus. They receive the information from the surroundings, and those informations whichever we received through the sense organs, they will travel along with what are nerves. So hence they are called as what are conductors. The next one what? And after that, according to the information, we will respond. So through where we will respond, we will, for example, hot object when we touch, the hot is a message which is received by the sense organ called skin. The skin, along this skin transfer the information along with what are the nerves, and it sends to the spinal cord or maybe the brain. Again, according to this information, the brain or the spinal cord which sends the message to withdraw the hand from that particular place. How when we withdraw the hand? When we move our muscles. Muscles help us to move our hand. So where muscles are called as what are effectors. Okay. So here effectors and even muscles and even considered glands also considered as what are effectors. So let us see how it happened. So here this is a receptor like a sense organ. Think there is a hand. So here here is the one hot object. You touch that hot object, the hot message has traveled and received by the sense organ like a skin, hand. That is traveled along with the neuron. So before this, we have three different kind of neurons are there. They are sensory neuron, motor neuron, and a mixed neuron. So like this, there are three different types of neurons are there. So receptor which receives the stimulus, or stimulus means which is the information which we gather from the surroundings. So that is received by the sense organ, and it travels through the nerve. Which kind of nerve? Sensory neuron. So sensory neuron, along with that sensory neuron, it goes to the spinal cord. In spinal cord, again we have already told you synapse. Synapse is the bridge between the nerve terminal with one neuron of one nerve terminal with another dendrite of another neuron. This is a bridge between what dendrite of one neuron with the nerve terminal of another neuron, where it travels and finally what happens through synapse, it goes to the motor neuron. So here sensory neuron which carries the senses, whereas motor neuron which carries the responses from the spinal cord, and it travels and finally it reaches what muscles. When muscles get the responses, we show the movement with the help of these muscles, and muscles are considered what effectors. So this is in this way. It is a way of, this is completely to explain what a reflex action. The route, the pathway from receptor to sense organ, receptor to sense organ, receptor to the sensory neuron to the synapse to the motor neuron, or motor neuron to the effector. The route from here to here, this pathway what we call a reflex arc. What we call reflex arc. So this is how reflex action takes place in our body. So what is reflex action? Reflex action nothing but the sudden responses to the external stimulus. Okay. So this is about the reflex action. In next class we will discuss more about this in the chapter. Okay. Thank you.